Hello. In this short session, I'll show the setup I use for AI-assisted data product governance development. We're using Visual Studio Code with Claude Code integrated, validating everything locally against the Open Data Product Specification, ODPS 4.1. This is the same setup that powers the Minimum Lovable Governance framework. Here you can see the folder tree of the workspace called SME MLG, and the key parts here. Claude contains configuration and prompt instructions. Claude will read automatically. We'll look at it briefly in a moment. Then we have the VS Code settings, local, which contains the local validation and YAML rules. Then we have the ODPS 4.1 folder. It's a copy of actual Open Data Product Specification clone from the official repo. From inside it, I have kept the schema folder, which contains the JSON schema and also YAML schema for validation. I also kept the examples. There are some ready-made reference YAML files inside it. And then the include folder, which contains all the pages of the specification, and also the index, which is the documentation route. I removed all the irrelevant folders from the clone to keep it as concise and simple as possible. Then I have the products folder where we create and maintain the ODPS compliant data products as YAML files. So this is the basic setup that I have. In VS Code, the YAML extension uses this local configuration which means that every product file under products in that folder is validated locally against the ODPS schema. So there is no remote dependencies. It's fast, it's rather strict, and it's offline. Claude itself is it's working directly inside the VS Code. It reads the Claude file project rules. That's a kind of a soft guardrail for the Claude itself. So it defines what Claude should focus on and how it behaves inside the workspace. We'll look at it in a minute and more while we are waiting for the Claude to generate a couple of examples. So without any delay, so let's create simple data product. So I'm gonna give the Claude a command, create a minimal data product for a flight schedules Abu Dhabi airport. Let's see what happens. Okay, it reads the project rules to see how it should be behaving, does a lot of its own magic, explaining what it is doing, and operating, doing its own magic. Not very interesting to me as a business person. A lot of noise, but this is the good time to look at the same time what are the project rules, the soft guardrails that I have added as an initial form. So advising it to use the local schema, file format is YAML only, namings, validation, always behavior rules, change control, and then the specific guidance on if a minimal or minimum data product is required or requested, it should only contain the basic product details. No pricing plans, SLAs, data quality, access components, license terms, whatsoever. And then I even gave an example. So probably this is the part that you would be extending and you should be modifying so that it works with your company policies, company business thinking, and other things that you want it to behave, however you want it to behave. And soon it should be ready with the first data product. We're taking very long. But again, this is how it apparently goes. And eventually it created a data product. Well, to be honest, a bit more than I was expecting. For example, data access support, data holder, probably not needed at this stage. So what I was looking for initially was the basic information. That would have been enough. So let's ask it. That is not minimal. Read the project rules again. And I'm expecting it to modify it a little bit. Now we are getting there. Now it's the minimal that I was expecting. Okay, good. Okay, let's play it a little bit more. So add the finish details as well. I'm expecting to have another language component fee and then the same information in Finnish. Very good. It's not perfect, but it's working. And as said, this is a playground. Should have more refined rules, training, and so on to make it better. But it's a good beginning. It's a good playground. Now this workspace is the foundation of minimum lovable governance, a lightweight but powerful way to govern data products using the open standards and AI. You can easily extend it with reusable libraries for data quality, compliance, pricing, access, and so on. And that is exactly what I intend to do in the next episodes. The full quick white mini course will be available on the Data Maestro Academy. It will be launched within a few weeks.